Hi, I'm Vincent, a Web3 full-stack developer at Vernyl LLC, and I'm walking us through the part A of our groundbreaking product, SWYKE. We are thrilled to present an innovative solution that is set to transform the world of tailoring. Let's imagine a world where getting a perfectly tailored outfit is as easy as taking a selfie. No more tedious measuring tapes, no more fitting section. This is a glimpse into the future that is here already. Yeah, so the reality of SWYKE is a cutting-edge application that introduces the AI technology to take accurate body measurements and promising a new era of convenience and precision in the tailoring industry. We have our onboarding screen, which features various aspects of our application, ranging from the 3D imaging and measurement, the NFTs, still AI, and so on. Getting our users onboarded using the sign in and sign up page, where users can input their details like their usernames, passwords, and email addresses. And then it takes us to the homepage of our application. So here at the homepage, we have details of different designs. We have our Tail AI saying, say hello to Tail AI. You can take measurements from the comfort of your home. Yeah, we have different designs being showcased on our home screen and there are various details. So we have different designs for different fashion companies as well as designers. Example, we have the retro pants by Elera Culture, and we have the Timber and Threads that produce the classic polka dots. So I'll show you the different profile for these designers. So if you click on the Timber and Threads, you see the designer's profile that gives the details of each designer and how many designs they have been able to make so far, how to follow them, message them, and report them. We have our chat on the messaging app where you can reach out to the designers concerning our applications, concerning goods you've ordered and all of that. So I can just say hi on a chat and get a response from the designer, which helps our user to communicate with the designers on the various aspects of adjustments as to their designs and so on. All right, so back to the home screen, we have the details of our designs, which helps us to get the price of a particular design, as well as color scheme for each of the designs. You want it red, black, yellow, and what have you. And also have different sizes of our application of our designs, like the small, the medium, large, extra large, extra large. It also goes ahead to help users to add these selected designs to their cart. Yeah. So the user is sure he wants to get a particular design. He goes ahead to add it to cart. You have the add to cart screen that helps you select varieties of designs of your choice and have some varieties of designs. You have the subtotal of those designs, shipping fee, as well as the total that the unit price for each of the designs plus the shipping fee, which now leads us to our checkout screen. So the checkout screen is the screen where we have payments for these designs. You can input your card details to get payments, or as well, you can actually go to making either use of the pay stack option or the Bitcoin option. As we all know, our company, a Web3 and AI company, has also incorporated this payment option where you can also use cryptocurrencies to make payments for our designs. So we can go ahead to explore how the pay stack platform works in our application. Once our user is satisfied with this, you can go ahead to make payments using the pay stack option. And after that, it takes you to the order screen. It takes you to the order screen, which helps you to track your order. It goes from the order confirmed, preparing your order, delivery in process, and delivery successful. Then once you are satisfied with this, you can either continue or you can choose to cancel your order. All right, so the next screen we'll be talking about is the Explore screen. So the Explore screen actually helps you to sample various designs and for different purposes. For example, for cultural designs, kits, for men, for women, for English official wears and all of that. So you have different designs and different purposes you can pick from here too. The next screen I'll be also talking about now is the more screen. So the more screen helps you to get various aspects of our application. For example, the profile screen. The profile screen helps you to edit your profile details, to log out, and also to delete your account if you no longer want to proceed with our application. We also have the my other screen. The my other screen helps you to keep track of previous orders you've made, dates, quantity, the cost, and the status. So we have status like delivered, pending, and you can also reorder a particular dress you once got and you love. Maybe one or two other persons saw the dress on you, are comfortable with it, and want you to order more. You can use the reorder screen to order more. The next screen I'll be talking about under the more screen is the help and support screen. So the help and support screen helps you to ask frequently asked questions. How do I manage my account, payment and billing, order tracking and delivery? Then also it also helps you to contact our support team, which will reach out to you in no time. The next screen I'll be talking about under the more screen is the feedback, which is a chat system that's been incorporated into our application, where you can chat with the customer care of our application and express the satisfaction and satisfaction of the usage of our products. And whereas the final screen I'll be talking about is the logout screen. So it helps you to log out of our application. And at this juncture, I'll be letting the floor now for our CTO to walk us through on the AI aspect of our application that helps us to take measurements of ourselves. Thank you.
All right, hi everyone. My name is Tolu and I'm the CTO of Vernyl. So in this second phase, I will take you through our Tail AI, which is the system that is responsible for taking measurements for our users and clients. So in our application, our users don't have to go to a tailor physically to get their measurements. All they need to do is just use their phone's camera, and all of a sudden they have their full accurate measurements and can send those measurements to a tailor or a designer who can then make them tailored fitted clothes. So in our app, there are three ways you can access your measurements, right? The first one usually is the obvious one, which is in the home screen. Once you go to the home screen, you are actually greeted with a card that says say hello to Tail AI Assistant. And it immediately tells you that you can take measurements from the comfort of your home, right? And so just by clicking measure, you can get access to that feature. So let's click measure and let's see what happens. So now I'm a new user. I have never used this feature before. So before I can use it, it's going to give me a brief onboarding, just telling me a little bit about what Tail AI is and what it does. And it says again, I can take measurements from the comfort of my home. So I can just click next. For the best results, please find something tight fitted, right? So just so that you can get the best results in your measurements, it's giving you instructions on how to go about it. And so I finished the onboarding as a new user, and I'm taken to the screen where I can now actually take my measurements. And how Tail AI works is that it gives the user two options. The first one is using the camera, right? So you use the camera and then you place your phone down and then you walk outside into the full frame of the camera so that the Tail AI can capture your whole self, right, inside of the camera. And then when it does that, it automatically calculates your measurements and then saves it on the app. The second method is through a photograph. So you could have recently taken a photograph and you didn't want to go through the stress of having to stay inside of the camera and follow the instructions. You can just upload the camera photo that you've taken before on your phone. And so we'll be exploring the method where you actually upload a photograph of yourself. So let's click on this as a new user. It's going to give me access to my media, and then I can choose a photograph of me, right? So I choose a photograph and I want to send this photograph. Once I give this photograph to Tail AI. Tail AI does its thing in the background, calculates the measurements and everything, and then like that, it's done. And then it displays all my measurements from my height, chest, shoulders, knees, neck, bust, wrist. Very seamless and simple. And just by having these measurements, if I feel like, oh, I'm not yet satisfied with it, I can click on measure again, and it tells me to either use the camera or use the photograph. And so this measurement now is now attached to my identity. And whenever I choose to order anything from any designer, the measurement accompanies that order. So when that tailor views that order, they can see my measurements and they can use it to create what the outfit that they need to create. So another feature of our tail AI is when you get to the measurement screen and you take your measurements, a feature that we're working on is you can click on view model, and this model actually is going to be able to generate a 3D model of our users, right? And then here in this 3D model, which is like a mirrored version of our users, they can now actually look at how the orders that they've made is going to look like on them. So if they ordered for a custom suited, um, a custom tailored suit, a black suit or something, they can now view and review their orders on how it will look like on their 3D model itself, right? And then that comes out as they would expect if they were actually wearing it, right? And so in this uh bottom container, you can choose different clothings ideally where it switches out on the model and you're able to see different combinations of stuff. So that's basically what our app does. It brings